Good morning, traders, and welcome to the smoothest live stream on the entire internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You guys can call me Smooth, and today is the day the Lord has made. What is going on, everyone? You guys are feeling good. Markets have been moving overnight. Pretty wild. So we're gonna keep an eye on them and see what's happening right here. All right, let's check out what's going on here, guys. Open up the NQ first on the trusty 30-minute. And we have some pretty bullish levels to the upside. Let's see here real quick. We've got this target up here on the 30-minute up at 29,683. Let me go ahead and turn on my drawings. We got a target at 29,683, and that would take out the overnight high. We have more targets to the upside after that, 730, 760. These are all targets that we're shooting for. Our all-time high is up here at 780s, so maybe we break that all-time high today and continue shooting even higher to maybe 30,000. Is that possible? Could we do it on a Friday? Maybe. All right, right now markets are still very bullish. Look at this 30-minute wave. It's super thick, so I wouldn't want to look for too many shorting opportunities, but you just never know in this market. You just never know. So let's go ahead and see what else we've got here. What else is cooking? 5-minute looks like it's getting pretty bullish as well. Go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, 5 minutes. It's getting pretty bullish here. Looks like we are trying to stay above VWAP. Right now, she did manage to do that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ES next. ES took out a whole bunch of levels yesterday and overnight. Right now, we are looking at possible continuation to the upside here. Looks like we might hit, or we just did hit 75.07, so we can clear that one off our charts. This level is now toast. That one's gone. Let's go ahead and clear this one out. Oops, what was that? Okay. All right, those levels are gone. Next level on the ES we're looking at 75.18, then 75.33. All-time high is at 75.40, and then we got a level here at 75.64. Could possibly get hit today if we get some more peace talks. Looks like we might be having an end to this war, supposedly. I don't know, supposedly. But then you get Iran saying there's no peace. So I have no idea. Maybe it's just fake news. Who knows? All right, let's go with the 1 minute. All right, let's look alive here. Let's look alive. Take a look at a couple other things here before we get started. All right, let's take a look at the... Let's look at the Mag 7. Mag 7 right now, we are on regular trading hours. Let's see if we can go to extended trading hours. Mag 7 on extended trading hours right now. She is moving. She's moving. She's making another move here at around 69.82. Could possibly head up to 69.93. That's the next level we might be looking at. Right here on NVIDIA right now, we got NVIDIA kind of looking a little weak. NVIDIA is not looking the best, but that's regular trading hours. Let me go to extended. On extended trading hours, we have a different story. We have a target on extended trading hours right now. I'm to 221, 222, that area. We've got an even bigger target up here to about 223. Let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. I am in a Bitcoin short at the moment. I know that may sound a little counterintuitive since markets are ripping higher, but I saw something that I really liked. But then I do want to get into a long after we do hit a target that I have my eye on. So right now on the 4-hour, I am looking for a move down on Bitcoin, possibly to 75,700, and then for a pop up, something like this. Something like this, guys. Something like a move here, cleaning this up, and then rocketing to the upside. That's what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So we'll see if we can get a chance to do that. Could be today, could be this morning. We'll see. Right now, I kind of like that. If you guys also want to trade Bitcoin, I do not trade Bitcoin futures. I trade Bitcoin on the BTCC. It's an exchange that I am partnered with. There's a link for them down below. The reason why I chose them is because you don't need a VPN to use them. You can trade them if you're in the US. You can trade them not only with crypto, but they've also got different markets. Like I've traded oil, I've traded gold, silver, different things here. You can use you can trade a lot of different things. And the beauty of it is that you don't have to risk a ton of money when you're trading other assets like silver. Like I did a lot of silver trading on here, and you can just risk a little bit. You can risk like 20 bucks. You don't have to risk a lot. So yeah, I like it. Speaking of oil, let's go ahead and take a look at oil real quick and see where oil is and what it's doing. Oil is moving down. Looks like we are getting a lot of that peace talks. Market is pricing in a lot of peace here. We're getting oil pushing down. Red wave here on the 5 minute, getting pretty thick. We got trap longs up here. We got trap longs up here. Right now we are looking like they may want to do a possible trap short situation, but I'd be careful with those right now. If you don't get some real strength coming out of here, I'd be weary about this move to the upside still. Let's go ahead and look at the bonds. Bonds are still creeping higher on the that's on the monthly. Let's go ahead and look at the daily. Yeah, the 10-year bond right now is still very strong, having a little pullback at the moment, but you never know. It is trending to the upside right now, so we'll see. Let's take a look at gold. Gold has been doing pretty good. It's been having a run up too with the NQ, but recently she's been getting a little bit soft here, and I think that maybe she's getting ready for that next launch to the upside. She's building a big base here. This looks like a lot of accumulation, and it may be a rocket ship to the upside. That's what I'm thinking. It's kind of what that's looking like. Kind of something similar to this that we got back here. Accumulation, then rocket ship. You know, maybe we do that here. Accumulation, rocket ship to the upside. So it's kind of what I'm thinking on gold. And in short term, gold does look like it may want to go and test out this level up here at 45.52. In case you guys are looking for 45.52, that's confirmation right there from my indicator. All right, let's keep an eye on the market here. Let's say good morning to everybody. We've got right now the NQ bouncing, trying to bounce off this VWAP here. We'll see what ends up happening. We got the ES also kind of doing something similar, but we have the VWAP way down there on the ES. So we'll keep our eyes on there. Let me say good morning to everybody here. What's going on, Joshua? How you doing, my friend? Addy Griefy, good morning. Legal Draft, what's up? What's up? You can't hear anything? Really? Are you guys not hear me? Okay, babe. Shoulders are out, it says Con. Yeah, I don't know. You think you guys can hear me, right? Let me know, guys, if you guys can hear me. Yeah. Oh, you can hear? Okay, good. We're good. All right, cool. All right, come on. Good morning, Joni. What's going on? We've got Alex and Ben Geekin, Trade Conti, I am Profit. We got Cons here. What's up, guys? Patty, what's up, Patty? Good morning, traders. Why does a rooster crow so early in the morning? It wants to get a word in before all of the hens wake up. You heard that, Ben? Why does a rooster crow so early in the morning? Because it wants to get a word in before the hens wake up. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Cobra Mass, what's going on? Yeah, that is pretty funny. All right, guys, let's go ahead and recap real quick before the market opens. A game plan. The game plan right now is sit tight and wait, but it looks like we could have maybe a pull back first thing in the morning. I'm thinking possibly let's go ahead on a 5 minute real quick. We could have a pullback first thing in the morning here. Maybe we have a pullback. If we do have a pullback, look for these areas around here. There's a lot of volume that came in around here. So look for this level and look to this level for support, possibly around the 500s. Looks pretty strong right now. Possible downside move, possible. But we still have so much strength. I wouldn't be surprised if we just rip to the upside. Yeah, this is crazy rip. Okay. All right, we will see. Yesterday we did have crazy move yesterday, right? Like unbelievable move. After the stream, I saw something real nice. I posted it in the Discord. I saw something that I just could not turn down. I saw a beautiful move here on the 5 minute that I want to outline to you guys. It's such a beautiful move. This trap short indication here after all of this chop. This trap short indication here on the 5 minute with a full, almost a full bar on the 5 minute right here. No tail on this candle. This was a lot of strength here. So I went long here and averaged into the position, I think with 3 contracts here with all this chop. Then we got that rocket ship to the upside. And yeah, we did really well. We took some profits at 355 and 360. And then we took our final one at 420. But then she went another 100 points plus higher. And yeah, crazy, unbelievable. So yeah, really good move there. I did over qualify for a payout. So I tried to lose money. Instead of losing money, I made another 1,500 bucks on one of my funded accounts. So I'm just gonna have to trade that account a little bit longer in order to get a bigger payout. So I guess it's a blessing in disguise. It's just weird when you want to lose money, you end up making money, right? How that works. It's very weird. Next time you want to make money, guys, just try to lose it. It works every time. Yes, we'll be going for an all-time high today, says Con. Yeah, it looks that way. It looks like we are probably going to see some all-time highs today. All right, let's see what happens here with the market opening up in just about 30 seconds, guys. $30 seconds. Wish you guys all the best. Stay patient here. Wait for the market to talk to us. No trades for me probably in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes. We'll wait. Market is open. The market is open. Yeah, Khan's right. Don't fade the market. You could get obliterated. Markets have not been very friendly to shorts. I know. I learned that yesterday. Even when the conditions were perfect for a short, the short still didn't happen. It still didn't happen. It's crazy. How do I get the money that I make from doing this? Says Kaizen. I am 13 and want to start. Can you give me a step through? I have a lot of free videos on my YouTube channel, Kaizen. You can watch them on my YouTube channel. A lot of free videos there. Nice push here on the 15-second. We saw a trap short indication. It materialized to a big move to the upside. Real nice. Real nice. Babe, how far are you from passing? What's your P&L? What's your P&L? How far are you from passing? 25,008. Okay.
That's so funny. Is the same as me.
Who? Patty?
Yeah.
What's up, Bonk? Thank you for joining.
Oh wait, no. Never mind, she's at 24,818.
Okay, so she needs to make a little more than you. Nice push here. Very solid push. Put your bracket on 30, babe. You heard?
Huh?
Put your bracket on 30.
Okay, hold on. Patty, wait, oh, okay.
And go to 2 contracts.
No, 2 contracts. 2 contracts.
Alex says we got a smart money divergence, probably SMT. Is that SMT divergence you're talking about? All right, ES right now is looking like it wants to shoot up to these levels at 75.15, 75.17. NQ still pushing. We've got a target up here on the NQ of 680. Right now, the MOAS power long has given us a target to about 711. So market is still pushing crazy hard right now. What's up, Dre? How are you? How you guys doing, man? Yeah, looks like we're gonna get this move here to 7, 10, 7, 11 possibly here soon. No more SMT. Everything's evened out. Erica, thank you for joining. Antonio, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Kaizan. Guys, try to follow us on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, we're looking for a goal of 275. We're at 267. Maybe we get hit that goal today. All right, right now we are looking for some type of move higher, more than likely. Delta is pretty strong for bulls. Right now we got a strong move to the downside right now from the bears. A little bit of a doji candle. Let's see who wins this one. Yes, just cut it by a quarter point. So how does that work out for you, Alex? Do you like the SMT divergences? Is that like your go-to bread and butter? Oh. Eat healthy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Get ready for the possible long, babe. Okay? Babe, you hear me, right? You got to confirm when you hear me. Because sometimes I don't know, and I just, maybe you do, maybe you didn't. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Take off your brackets, babe. Yeah, take off your brackets. Go with one and long. Yeah, one. Yeah. Put your stop at 550. Your TP at 710.
Yeah, and then TP at 710. It's so weird because it was like before it was right on point with him. Now he's like delayed a little bit.
Yeah, we're not going to let this trade, if this trade doesn't start to work out for us immediately, or maybe somewhere around here, this would be like my line in the sand. We'll end up closing it manually because we're not going to give it this much room, but the setup here looks really good.
Excuse me.
No problem, you're good. Nice little push there. All right, see if they give us this push now to the 711 level. This is where the 1 minute is projecting we could go. If you guys want to test out the indicator like we're using here, there's a link for it in the chat. If you're watching on TikTok, there's a link in the bio for it. You can test it out for just $7 for 7 days. If you want the free version, go to TradingView. We do have a free version of our volume indicator. Just look up Smooth Trader and you'll see it. Nice move here. Go ahead and move your stop to break even, you and Patty.
Patty moves stop to break even.
You guys had a nice entry, right?
40.
Okay, that's pretty good.
She's, I can't see.
I'll tell you to get out if I see something I don't like, okay?
She's 42. Huh?
That's fine. I'll tell you if I see something to get out, okay? Hover your finger over the close button, okay? Just in case I tell you to get out, okay?
Yeah, Patty, put your finger on the exit button.
All right, you guys are looking pretty good here.
What is happening?
Take it?
Take it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait for the next one, okay? I don't like that. I don't like how that 15-second was acting. But you guys may still end up going to the 7-11 level here. Oh, nice fake out. Nice fake out.
Okay, so better safe than sorry.
Yeah, better say lock it in, yeah. Yeah, 15-second gave us a little bit of a fake out there, but it still went. All right, target's going to get hit here at 7-11. Beautiful. All right, nice hit. All right, let's clean up the chart a little bit. And I am green lit to look for trades here because the first 10-15 minutes here have passed, or 5 to 10 minutes have passed. Luna, you want to get down now? My emotional support dog says I don't need any more emotional support. Luna, what if that dog comes back, the one that laughs at me all the time? What if he comes back? What are you going to do, Luna? Okay, nice push there on the open. Great push. How much you guys up?
Huh?
How much you guys up on that?
82.
You said 82?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not bad. See how we're pulling back as soon as we hit that level? Not a coincidence. Definitely not a coincidence. I don't know how the indicator can call these levels so accurately, but it does. It's just crazy. Very, very weird. 7,500 gamma, says Khan. Oh, man. I'm good. All right, markets took a nice ripper there. Longs are the game today. I think longs are going to be the game. Nice pullback. Consistency rule drives me crazy. I'll max out on this account. I am. Yeah, 712 is a high volume node on Bookmap. 712. Yeah, looks like we got that level. 715. Yeah, crazy. Look at this right here. Perfectly, this level. Got hit. Indicator says we go here, we go there, and then it pulls back dramatically. Not even a little bit, just a lot of it. Don't test the market makers. Oh yeah, we got Bitcoin dumping. That's good for me. That is good for me. I need Bitcoin to come down a little bit more. Hard for me to take a trade right off the open, but this morning that trade right off the open was money. Power long MOAS, power long all up in here. And when we saw this little indecision double doji candle formation here, along with this candle here showing the strength, that was the green light for me to tell my wife and Patty to try that long. Not a bad long. Indies dialed in. What are indies? $650 has a huge buyer sitting there. How can I find how you get the lime green undecided candles? What's a lime green undecided candle? You mean the yellow candles? You mean these yellow candles that are absorption? Ephraim? Vino, welcome and thank you for subscribing. Heard SpaceX is a big Bitcoin holder. Yeah, they probably are, but we don't know that yet because there's no filings that have been disclosed. He's 100 contracts deep. Wow, at 650. Do you think they're going to try to squeeze him? The yellow ones, all you got to do for the yellow candles, if you don't see them, you just go to your indicator here and you make sure that you click on candle coloring. If candle coloring is not clicked on, you're not going to see them. Okay. They hold over 18,000. Wow, that's a lot of that is a lot. That is a lot, man. Luna, what you scratching for? You gonna dig a hole to China? Yeah. They revealed it in their S1. Okay. Then I stand corrected. Yeah. Stand corrected. Market right now, trying to figure out if they want to take out some higher levels now or come back for it later. Con, what does that tell you that there's a buyer with 500 contracts at 650? When you say that, do you think that should give the market more strength, or do you think that they might use that to squeeze that buyer? Could either one happen? You need it to drop some more too, though. Hopefully their IPO doesn't take it crazy. It will on B Collector, but then you got to wait for that correction later on. I see a lot of good setups, and I even marked them out and how they will play out. And the majority of the time, they do exactly what my analysis says. But I struggle with getting into those trades. Trade Conti, how big is your position size? And they just go without you. He'll try to defend it. He'll keep buying more. If not, he's going to get squeezed. Probably go a lot lower. Has to start converting. Oh, okay. And then it'll trigger a cascade if it goes a lot lower, right? Markets might take a turn. You don't trade just based off that. It's just the added piece of information for your icon. Hoping people go full port so I can stay on the top of the 1,000 Grand Cup. Yeah, Ryan. Ryan, that's awesome, man. I want to have you on one day to show us how you trade. Hit me up on the Discord, brother. They aren't sellers from what I can tell. Their average cost coin is at 35K. Oh, okay, so they're going to be holders. I mean, if they're not buying or selling right now anymore to their Bitcoin reserve, then it's just a cool fact. Yeah, you're not looking for shorts. I don't blame you. I don't see a trade set up for me here just yet. You sent me a DM, Ryan. When did you send it? Because I don't know if you sent it today or the other day, but I haven't seen any DMs from you.
Someone's in your DMs.
Oh, don't worry, it's a dude. You want to look for longs around 480 to 490, Con? Yeah, I got that level outlined, I think. High volume around there. Yeah, looks like we're going to get a push down. It's looking kind of heavy. Bull trap incoming. Not too much yet, but I risk anywhere between $50 to $200 per trade max, and I let it run until it hits 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. Anything seems good. Trade Conti, don't worry about the amount you're risking. Use one micro contract for every setup that you outline, and then just put the stop where it has to go. I don't know if you're changing the size of your trade as the risk, as the stop loss is bigger or smaller. Try not adding more to your mental process before getting into a trade. Just take that piece of the puzzle out of the equation and just go with one micro from now on, and just try every single trade that you set for your setups. And then put the TP where it needs to go, put the stop loss where it needs to go. Even if you need to walk away, you got to build up that tolerance. And a lot of it comes, Trade Conti, a lot of it comes with self-talk. A lot of it comes with letting yourself know that there's only two outcomes. You're either going to win or you're going to learn. All right. So over the course of time, dude, if you have even a slight edge over 50%, you'll be profitable. If you continue doing that time over time, remind yourself of that it's okay. Not every trade is going to win. But over time, if you feel like you have an edge, most of them will, and you'll make money. So just do that for now and see if it, not advice. Not financial advice for you to take seriously, but take it into consideration and see if you can put any kind of a personal spin on that. I've gone through that too, brother. I went through that too, a time where you had like analysis paralysis, or you have trauma from the markets right now, Trade Conti. That's what it is. You've got trauma. And I think everyone, if you've been trading long enough, we've all went through that cycle where we had trauma from the markets, and then you just can't pull the trigger because you've been burned on good setups, and then the good setups come again and you're like not trusting anything. I've been through that. You guys have seen me in the past say, I don't trust this market anymore. Like it tore me apart last week or something, and it happens. A 531 sweep is likely, says Gordo. What's up, Gordo? Good morning. PCP 29,455, says Kellis. What's 29,455? What's PCP besides the drug, my drug of choice? I'm just kidding. I don't do drugs. Stay away from drugs, kids. He's trapped now, says Khan. Yeah, that sucks. Solid. Oil yields and VIX are moving up. Yeah. Yeah, we are getting that pullback, man. Here, this was the pivot area. Markets, sellers start getting real strong around here. Yeah, I don't want TikTok to ban me again. Anytime I say anything weird, like, the other day I said the word that starts with an R, and it refers to the kids that go to school on a short bus. Not there's anything wrong with those kids, but growing up in the 80s and 90s, that word was thrown around for just about anybody who was dumb. Not to take a slur on anyone who's mentally handicapped. My heart goes out to those people. But there's people who are supposed to have a full functioning brain and don't use it, not even 10%. Maybe use 1%, lack common sense, And that's when I use that R word, but TikTok doesn't like that. So TikTok banned me the other day for 3 or 4 days because I used the R word. Meanwhile, I even told my daughters, and they're like, "What? There's people on there cursing, like saying the F word, like every 2 seconds, and they're on there, no problem." I'm like, yep, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Ryan's up 12.7 on the Tradeify GC. Not a lot. I got that joke. Yeah, probably not, Ron. Yeah, you're good, trade Conti. No trades for you yet, Smooth. I told my wife to get into a trade earlier. Her and her friend, they made some money on it. I got into a paper trade, but I'm waiting for something a little bit more solid. I like to use my brain at 5%, says Joey. That's fine. It's a good move. Yeah, this could be a good setup here. This could be a good pop, but we have the VWAP here, so I'd still wait. We're getting a really nice signal here on the ES. It'll probably work. You know, when we have the VWAP this close, even though sometimes we don't bother with it and we just go, it'd be silly of me to just jump into it without having a further pullback. I like that 500 area where I have that white line. Is anyone else in the Grand Cup? Well, you know me, dude. I like to fast track everything, so I blew my my Grand Cup day one. Yeah, this looks pretty bullish, Con, but they want you to think that, and then you pull it back down, and then they'll give you the real move. Sometimes they actually do it. You just don't know which is which. Yeah, I'm gonna still be patient here. Oh, this looks like a dump incoming. This is a dump episode. Look at this little. I'm not in any trades, guys. This is just a paper trade until I find my A+ setup. This looks good though because the the buyers got absorbed big time on that last candle. So a tap to the VWAP here wouldn't be a terrible trade. You guys saw that absorption in real time. This candle went from yellow to red. The delta got real strong for the sellers, and maybe they popped down, drop down. Let's just say not pop down. Oh, we got Michigan sentiment today. Thanks for that, Paul. I didn't realize that. Yeah, sometimes Michigan sentiment does move the market a little bit. Forgot it's usually on a Friday. I'm hoping that Bitcoin short keeps going down. Sometimes when a short looks too good, it is. Here we go. Maybe a sweep of this VWAP. Short from 652 to 575, says Alex been geeking. Why didn't I take the first trade that my wife did? Same with this trade. You're only on paper? No, I'm waiting for something else, Abel. I've been looking at my trading the last few weeks, and I rush into trades a lot of times too quickly. I did like the 1 minute, but my wife and her friend are on evals, which they could be a little bit more riskier on. I'm copy trading almost 10 accounts. I think 10 accounts, somewhere around there. 10 accounts, and most of them are funded. I think there's only 2 evals in there. Did you miss anything, Tanji? No, I don't think so. I don't think you missed anything. I'm waiting for a specific type of setup. A retest of 650 is in the car, says Khan. You mean a retest of 650 with a rejection, or a retest of 650 and then we go higher? Or we'll figure it out when we get there, right? Oh, here we go. Turning on the Hugo. Now it looks like they're going to actually push really hard. Yeah, this came in strong. This came in real strong right here. This is a good signal to the upside if this confirms. Even though we did miss the VWAP here, you know, I'm still going to sit patient because the VWAP sitting here is just, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, this is exactly what we saw yesterday. Trying to trap the shorts, and then with a rapid move to the upside. This is strong. Yeah, this could be that candle. Yeah, this looks strong. This looks like it wants to go. Oof, what was that? That's the 10 a.m. Michigan sentiment news. Look at that. Swept this high of this candle and then rip it down. Swept this candle. Good luck to anyone's stop losses right now. Yeah, that's why you wait for news. Alex Ben Geekin says, I'm out, $500 profit. Really? Oh, good for you, man. I'm glad you took that profit before the news.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, 10 a.m. That 10 a.m. Michigan sentiment news.
No.
That's what triggered that little volatility spike.
That was one 2 days ago.
Here it goes. That was my original idea right there. And there she goes. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, watch this move down. This is possibly going to be a continuation down. Wait for this candle to confirm. This is not my actual trade yet. This is just what I am thinking the market will do. And then once the market does get to these levels, then I'll look for a move back to the upside possibly if that's what the market wants to give us. But I do think the market wants higher. The 30-minute looks extremely strong. We're still in a 5-minute MOAS, bullish MOAS. So I'm still waiting for that. And so the longs are more probable for me. And that's what I'm waiting for. Market right now is having that pullback, probably down to 500. Every time I try to be cute and take a trade into another trade, like for instance, a short into a long, and I know that the bias is mostly long, I end up getting hurt on the short. So I'm just going to wait for the real trade that I want. Looking to short below 550 on 5-minute close, says Abel. Okay. Stop me out, then ran to full TP. Yeah, I know. That's how it is. Sentiment is bad. Inflation is higher. Bear time. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I know, Abel. I've been realizing that I haven't been doing that much lately because I see a lot of good setups and I try to take them all. And the problem is they're just good setups. They're not great. Yesterday I did take a great setup that I thought was a great setup, but unfortunately we're not in a market that likes to reward bears too much, or shorts I should say, because I'm not a bear, but I am open to taking shorts and longs. But we were not in the market yesterday that was rewarding shorts. But then I did take the long, and the long paid for everything else, all the mistakes. It righted all my wrongs. So that's what I'm waiting for. Previous day close at 29,455, says John D. Okay. Hikes are especially needed if inflation expectation is unanchored. Oof. Things might get heavy, huh? I'm not opposed to shorts, but I just don't have the short bias just yet. News will be news, A lot of times news will cloud your mental. Con longed 540. Sometimes news will clog your mindset, guys. Because we got negative news, and then the market goes up for some reason. We get negative news that shows that the Fed might be hiking rates, and then the market keeps going higher. Like you're like scratching your head, like what did I miss here? That's why a lot of times I tell you guys to just ignore the news and pay attention to the charts. The charts will predict the news most times. Like yesterday, the chart was screaming for 420, 460 area. And then all of a sudden news came out that ripped the market up to 420, 460. It just happens that way. Yeah, market is so disconnected from reality, it might just pump. Yeah, I'm telling you, it might as well just pump. Positive news and then we go down. Yeah, I know. Positive news goes up, bad news goes up, good news goes down. A lot of times we don't know when the news is already baked into the market too. Like when the war is finally over and it's declared, we have a peace treaty signed, market may just dump. Yeah, this looks pretty dumpy right now. This could head down to 440s. This could head down to the 440s. What happened, babe? What Patty said?
Not Patty.
Not Patty? John?
Yeah.
What does John say?
He said to put a shirt on.
Put a shirt on? What if I want to have a nip slip, John? I want to have a wardrobe malfunction. That's how I get views. All right, we got that move down to 500 here possibly coming in. Yeah, John's my childhood BFF. It gives that long weekend vibe. Well, it's like going to be 90 degrees today here, and it's hot already in the morning when I walk the dog. How long you been involved in the markets, and how long prop firms? Prop firms about 1.5 years since I've been started streaming, and I've been trading the markets for about almost 6 years, 5 years and change, 5 years, roughly around there. Back in 2020, I discovered Bitcoin leverage trading and crypto leverage trading. So I started with that, and then I picked up futures about 3 years ago. I started with my own money with futures, and then I moved over to prop firms about a year later. About a year and a half later. L on the long? Yeah, Con. I think they want some blood down at 500 possibly. You guys have winter now in South Africa? How is winter in South Africa? Do you guys have you guys don't get snow though, right? You guys just get rainy weather? Is that what it looks like down there? Yeah, we got shorts coming in more than likely. These shorts are looking pretty brutal. Guys, I had a problem yesterday. I had a predicament yesterday. I made $5 too much yesterday to qualify for a payout. So the system on Lucid kept telling me you need to make $5 in order to be under the consistency, be under your 35% consistency on the funded. So then I went and I made $5 more, or I made like $10, who knows. And then it told me you need to make $14 more. And I'm like, what? I need to make $14 more. So then I had AI analyze it. And I'm like, hey, how much do I really need to make here in order to qualify for a payout? And they were like 40 to 50 bucks. So then I made 40 to 50 bucks. And then it told me I needed to make $80 to qualify. And I'm like, what is going on here? And then I realized that my highest winning day was yesterday. So the more I was making, the more I was pushing myself away from the consistency threshold. So then I'm like, all right, so then I got to lose $80. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and just lose 80 bucks real quick. Yeah, okay. So the first trade that I tried to lose, I won. So then I needed to lose 160. Then I'm like, all right, let me bump up the contracts. So then I won that one, and then I was up 320. And then I doubled again, and I was up, and I kept doubling, and then I made $1,500 trying to lose 80 bucks, but I made $1,500 more. I didn't lose one time. I was up to 30 contracts at one point. I was up to 30 micros. And I'm like, all right, I give up. I'll take the extra $1,500. Now I need to make another $2,000 to qualify for a payout, but at least my payout is going to be chunky. It's going to be a chunky monkey. It's going to be a good one. Yeah. We do that only some parts, but it won't be in 2 months. Oh, okay. So you have a short winter in South Africa. I heard it's getting pretty dangerous out there. Is it still very dangerous? I heard South Africa is like one of the most dangerous places to visit for tourists. Is that still true? What account? That was my Lucid funded account. That is a it's not a flex. It's not the flex. It's the pro, I think. I forget what they're called. The other ones. Easiest way to lose is spam, buy, sell, at market. Yeah, I know. I should have done that, but I didn't. If you're white, you're in trouble in South Africa. Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that. I think you guys may have a pretty nasty fall coming in. Oh, it does have safe tourist areas? Is Cape Town one of them? Because I heard Cape Town's pretty beautiful, but it's dangerous from what I hear. Market closed on Monday? Oh yeah, that is true. Market is closed on Monday. Ooh, we got a nice fall on Bitcoin. Go ahead and check that out. What is Monday? Memorial Day, right, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I thought Memorial Day was always like on a Sunday or something.
No, Memorial Day is always on a Monday. Khan says we got bull time coming in. Bull time. Very slow start here to the move back up. What happened, babe?
Nothing funny,
Target on this MOAS power short is down here, 400. You guys think we can hit that?
Huh?
No, I'm saying we have a target of 400 to the downside on the indicator. It's pretty wild. Possible short happening here. Wow, looks pretty nasty, that little short indication there.
I don't get it.
Wow, that was a nice rejection.
You're saying.
Talking to me? Yeah?
No,
Oh.
because one more time.
It's Friday. ATRs could crash 1 hour after open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cape Town, a top destination, but all of the SA is beautiful. Great food, beautiful, and kind people all of all races. What's all that stuff we've been hearing on the news then?
I don't know about that.
The farmers are all getting chased out. If you aren't MAGA and say the wrong thing in the U.S., you repeat the same risk. Yeah, that MAGA guy, that Trump supporter, recently got killed because he had a whole bunch of Trump flags on his house. That was pretty sad to hear. No matter what political party you support, nobody should be doing that. Definitely not. My baby?
Singing hum the blues.
Am I?
Hmm?
I don't get it.
You're humming the blues.
This is jazz, baby.
Oh. Never mind. Clearly, I don't know what jazz is.
MMM. Thank you for following us on TikTok. I appreciate you. Right now, we're waiting for this market to talk. Right now, it looks like they want to push. So she may want to push this market. It's getting strong here. Look at that push right there. Waiting for the 5 minute to talk to me, guys. You joined from my post? Oh, okay, cool. We have detected inactivity. No, TikTok, I'm here. Don't even think about it. I am not inactive.
Do some jumping jacks.
Unable to verify?
I'll take you
Huh?
out. Do some jumping jacks.
Yeah. Unable to verify? Come on. I gotta be like a mathematician to solve this puzzle to show you that I am a human being. Yo, what is up with their system right now?
Or does somebody have to comment for them?
I have no idea. It wanted me to solve a puzzle, but I'm not that smart.
You guys comment plus them. Instinct to save money.
Yeah, it looks like they want this move down still.
Babe, I'm not crazy. You sent me that text yesterday, right?
What text?
Oh, never mind, I found it. No, he sent me something for the sitters on the bill.
Yeah, I did. I sent it to you.
Yeah, no, I got it. I just nothing extra.
I'm too smooth. Yeah, no violence happened because of because of politics. Whatever happened to disagreeing with your neighbor and just having a civil debate over beliefs? Those days are gone, man. People just crash out now.
Yeah, that's facts.
Good morning, everyone.
Have a
Babe,
conversation.
turn on your microphone.
Huh?
Turn on your microphone.
No.
Turn on your microphone.
Okay.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's
All right,
on.
let's hear what you got to say.
Okay.
My wife's gonna put her 2 cents in.
Oh, God, help me.
Go ahead.
Help me, Jesus. No, what I'm saying is you can't have any, like, I know you can't have conversations about, like, religion or politics, but we're all grown adults. Why can't we just have a conversation? It doesn't have to be a fight. It could be a civil debate. Everyone has their opinions, and they can have their opinions. and their beliefs. It is what it is.
Speak for yourself. I'm not a human being.
What?
Speak for yourself. I'm not a human being. I'm a machine.
So say you're an
I'm a
alien.
machine. Babe, we might get a short coming in here soon.
Someone said, "Hey, Patricia."
That's not Patricia. Ready? You guys may have a short coming in here,
We
babe.
might have a short patty. I'm talking food.
There might be a short coming in.
Yeah, that thing was so late.
Yeah.
You said a short.
There might be. Yeah, just give me a second.
Might be possible short. I don't know if you heard me or if I said it.
All right, try it now. Go short.
Go short.
All right, your stop is going to be at 589.
Huh?
Stop is at 589.
Stop is 589.
Your TP is going to be 515.
And then 515 for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yo, every time I hear my dog snoring,
Luna snoring it up.
she's dreaming a great dream.
She's snoring it up.
You should hear it. She's like, oh, okay.
Now, not even political debates are actual debates. Yeah, they just want to dog each other. Hello, long time. How's the trading? The trading's pretty good. Today we're being patient here, waiting for a really solid opportunity on the 5-minute, perhaps.
It's not even
Short this
percent
baby.
anymore, babe.
Hit the likes, thumbs up, lightweight baby. Huh, baby?
It's not even in that anymore. It's like they're trying to force their beliefs on you. Like if you can't have, like you don't have all your own brain.
Yeah. Like take that.
Like no, you have to believe what I say. Like control is kind of what it is.
Yeah, that's control. You know, control is a form of witchcraft.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I really wish you could hear Lunar. That just sounds so funny.
Do it for the cruises, Hamby.
He's like.
Yeah, Luna's knocked out, huh?
He love his dog.
Luna's snoring.
She must be dreaming about food.
Yeah, she's snoring it up.
Yeah, can you not hear my dog?
Our mics are too low. Soft and low voices. So hard to hear you. All right, let me fix that. Babe, you still have your mic on, babe?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I said what I had to say.
Okay. She said her 2 cents and she's gone. All right, mic, audio, sound.
Okay, so she could hear you.
Okay. Yeah, my input volume's all the way up. I can't really do anything else. Huh, baby?
Maybe because you probably thought I was still on for the.
Maybe. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, we should be all right. Let me check OBS. I mean, I got our mic set to... Babe, is your mic maybe was too far away, maybe from your mouth? Maybe that's why.
No, I turned it on.
No, before I say, not right now.
No, I heard myself on Patty's side.
Okay, it was good? Okay.
I was loud.
Fine on the Twitch stream? Okay, everyone else is saying good. 525, good area for a TP? Yeah, it's good as any. 525, 515. I think we can get a short soon. Oh, the short's coming in. Yeah. Yeah, this is dirty. She's dirty. Move your stops to break even. I don't want you guys losing money. I don't want you guys losing any moolah here. Am I a UFC fan? To be honest with you, I saw the Ronda Rousey fight the other night with my daughters. They actually wanted to see it. I'm not really like a UFC fan per se. I like boxing more. But I saw UFC the other night, and there was this big old Brazilian guy. There was this big old Brazilian guy that was fighting with some black dude, and the black dude, the Brazil, when they first showed the Brazilian guy, they called him the monster, el monstro, all right? That's how they called him in Portuguese, and he was big. The dude was like 230, like 220, 230, and like just solid, like muscle. And then he showed his opponent. It was just some black dude that looked like he just came out of the Congo. He was 265 and like 6'3". Yo, this dude tore him up. I don't recall the names of the fighters, but I'm sure you guys saw it. Oh my, crazy, man. It was nuts. It was nuts. Dude caught him with a left hook, and it wasn't even a solid hit. It was like he grazed him with a left hook and knocked him out cold. How much are you up now, baby?
157.
So you need about $100 to pass?
Yeah,
What's your total P&L?
Isn't it supposed to be 1,500?
You're supposed to make $1,250.
1,250?
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
How much more you need?
Yeah, I can't do math to save that.
And Gogo. Yeah, I think that was him. Nice one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you gotta pass 20.
This is where I would possibly consider a long, maybe.
$93.
You need $93? Okay.
I need you to teach me how to get her to see the thing for her.
Okay.
'Cause
I'll do it with you guys in just a few.
Mhm.
Patty, is she watching my YouTube stream right now?
Yeah.
All right, give me a minute because something could happen here.
Alright,
Actually, I can show her now.
oh, okay.
Tell her to pay attention to my stream.
Do you hear? It's just pay attention to the stream, buddy.
Okay. Okay, so this is what you need to do, Patty. Check it out. All right, so you gotta open up a module by going up here to the top left. There's gonna be a plus sign. You want to open up the module that says accounts. Okay, then you're gonna pull it and drag and drop it down here. I already did. I already have it there, so I'm not gonna do it again. So I'll put it right back to where it was. Oh no, what did I just do? Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. All right. So once you do that, then you're gonna go to this cog wheel here that says View Settings. You go to Settings, select Columns, and then you want to make sure you have dollar, open P&L, distribution, net liquidation, drawdown, auto liquidation level, distance to daily loss limit, distance to auto liquidation, and distance to liquidity only. And then hit Save. And then once you have that, then you'll be able to see how much drawdown you have left down here on your accounts. I hope that helps. He's pushing. What, babe? NQ's pushing. Yeah, I'd like to take a long on the NQ maybe. The NQ around here. Try a long on the NQ somewhere here, maybe. What, baby? She can rewind. She can rewind the stream so she could see them. The module that says accounts. And drag and drop it.
Okay, right there, in the second row.
Maybe not longs. Maybe longs are not ready yet.
The second to last. Oh, mine was burning out from using it too much on the bottom.
It was not even fair. Bro got paid 100K. Yo, he got knocked out cold. White House fight coming soon. Might see Trump in the octagon. Yeah, I saw that. Are they gonna have that on the White House front lawn? Oh, what's up, Ali Kai? Thank you for what? I'm not sure, but you're welcome. Do I ever find a MACD useful? I used to use a version of the MACD a lot for to look for divergences. So yes, it is, but the market can keep diverging.
There you go.
So it alone is not enough. I was considering putting in some kind of a divergence indicator in there too, into the smooth trader concepts, but I didn't find too much value in it. We may visit 470 sometime today if oil keeps rising in price. Yeah, oil is pretty pumpy. Or what link was that for fight highlights? It sounds hilarious. Look up the UFC fight Ronda Rousey and you'll see the undercard. Look for a guy named Ngogo.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it was on Netflix, so you can watch the replay. I don't know if you have Netflix or if you're not rich enough to pay $20 a month because they keep getting more expensive. How much is it now, babe? $24 a month? Netflix now?
No, they just increased it by like $2, so it's like $23 a month.
Yeah, dude, it's like $24. I remember when I used to pay like $5 a month for Netflix when they used to send me CDs in the mail. Right. Where Trump used to sleep in the White House. Huh?
Can you come here for a
Yeah, give me a second, guys.
I don't even know what's going on. Here, you need
Hello. Hey, what's up? Oh, your numbers on the side. I don't know what numbers you had on the side, but you don't need them. Oh, those numbers. Oh, okay. You see that little arrow that you have up top right? Yeah, you see that arrow on the top right? Can you click that? Your arrows are still gone? Yeah, it brings you back to current, but it doesn't show you your price scale? Okay. Wow, what did you do? And that's all your screen? Because I can't see, your screen's cut off to the right a little bit. That's your entire screen, right? Because you're cut off. Like I can't even see like day. It says day, May, and then MA is all I see. Go to hit Control 0 on your computer screen. Yeah. You good now? Alright, no problem. Yeah, you were just too zoomed in.
She can't see what I see.
Yeah, because she has to add those modules. Now go to your cogwheel on the right hand side. Bottom. See what see the cogwheel on the accounts section you just added right there? Yeah, now add all the things that I told you. Okay. You want to tell her what you have here?
Yeah.
Read off all those things you have there so she can add those.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, do you have dollar? Yeah, you have dollar open.
Guys, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, wait. Let's go to the A's first. Go to auto liquid level. Yeah. Second one. Where the heck did it go? Okay. Yeah, liquid level, yeah. Then that's all for the A's. Now go all the way to D. Scroll down to D. And do you have dollar open PL? Do dis oh my gosh, distribution drawdown? Do you have that? Alright. Your screen went totally blank.
Alright, nice push here. Very nice push. This might be the move here. This might be the move. The 5 minutes looking great, but let's move back up.
No. Give me under day margin is
Looking really good.
auto. The second one. No, the second one. No,
Yeah, like I said, anything in this zone right here.
it's either slow or yeah, your computer's lagging now. Yeah, the dis to auto.
Pull back into any of this thing here. Beautiful if we can get it.
Hold on, 'cause
VWAPs right there. We could get some a little bit more rejections before we go up.
distribution drawdown. It's supposed to say dis to draw. I'm trying to see.
Samby says I see shorts coming.
Yeah, try to do a drawdown.
I found MACD versus useful on the 1, 2, 3, and 5. All about crossover proximity to zero line. Yeah.
Go trailing max for T. Trailing, yeah.
Yeah, this looks great right here for a long.
Okay.
Waiting for this 5 minute to confirm.
Can you go back to these? And these. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Scroll down little by little. Okay, go to the one where it says just daily loss limit. Yeah.
Make a 12-month calendar
This
for Tori. Man, that's hilarious. I just qualified for 2 more payouts worth $3K. $3K dollars? Nice, man. That's great, Con. Beautiful, man. Good for you, brother.
So far you're at 972. You see right here. How'd you even flip and touch it until you saw that FaceTime? The second to last.
See if we get a pullback. Hope we do.
Second to last one, that's where you're at right now before you lose the account. I'm not saying you're gonna lose it, I'm just saying exactly. So when it goes to 1250, then that's when you know you passed. Yeah. So actually let me do the math right now. I just realized you're not far.
Nice solid pullback up. I want to go long here, so we just confirmed a beautiful candle in the 5 minute. Any pullback here under the VWAP, I'm gonna buy. Any pullback under the VWAP, I'd love to buy. Maybe the 550s, maybe even 530s if we could be that generous. What, babe? No, I want to go long. Yeah, I just got the confirmation I needed for my entry. I'm waiting for a pullback. Yeah, that would be beautiful right there.
No, you're right. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm losing again. This is one of my stuff that I lose never got. So bad. Hey, what number are you supposed to be at? Total?
Total to profit, 1250.
No, I know, but
26,250. Yeah, I'm gonna go long on my fundeds. If I get I'm waiting for a little pullback here.
Oh, I need to.
Yeah, VWAP a lot of times is trouble. No way. You need 212?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you only needed 100.
No.
Okay. What's your balance right now?
26,038.
Oh, okay. Rumo is short on the NQ, expecting a sharp pullback to the downside. I hope we do. I love to go long. We're going to new all-time highs on the ES. Yeah, it appears that's what they want to do. I'm just trying to be conservative here and wait for a pullback on this move. I mean, I get it, but I would like to see it. Yeah, she'll get it. It doesn't all, beauty is it doesn't all have to be in one day.
No, I thought you said that can't happen.
You can only make 50% of your profit in one day, so 650 is the most. 625 is the most you can make on your eval. What?
Like, let's just say you make
More than 625?
Like, yeah, 720. Let's just say that.
Then you.
Block you and don't count it.
No, then you need to make another 700, which means you would now have to reach for 1400 instead of 1250. Then you need to make 800 more. What do you mean?
What I'm saying is, you say it should be half and half.
Yeah, so it's a 50% consistency. What that means is you can't make more than 50% of your target in one day. So if you push it to 700 instead of 625, what's 2 times 7? 14, right? So now you need to make 1400 instead of 1250. You understand? You keep pushing your goalpost if you make too much. They're trading at 25K. Bonds are dropping. Yeah, these longs are looking very tempting. These longs are looking so good. I cannot hide it. We have detected inactivity on your stream again. What do you want me to do? No, I'm active. I'm active. Don't disconnect me. Here, I'm gonna tell everybody I love them on TikTok, unless that gets me banned too. Yeah, 5 minute was strong. That 5 minute was real strong. Real strong. Can we get a pullback? Probably not. She's running without me. I should have just took it when that 5 minute confirmed. Chickened out. Bonds are dumpy. Check out convexity and asymmetric payouts. Can you dumb it down for us and tell us what it is? Yeah, well, she popped right from this white line that we outlined here earlier. I didn't take it because I wanted to see a double dip on here, but I was too pessimistic. Should have been more of an optimist. I'd love to see a pullback though. Oof, Bitcoin dumped hard. We getting paid on Bitcoin. Nice. I'm gonna take some off here on Bitcoin. How much are we up on Bitcoin? Nice, we're up 27%. Yeah, Bitcoin dumped hard. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin here. Yeah, if you guys want to trade Bitcoin, I am using BTCC if you guys are interested in. Markets, let's look at the USDT margined. I am short right now. I am short here. If you guys want to use BTCC, you don't need a VPN to use them. They are friendly to United States traders. I know a lot of prop firms are not. I mean, a lot of leverage exchanges are not. And they're one of the oldest, BTCC. Link for them down below. I like them a lot. You can get this move down to 75,800 is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm going to be holding for. I don't know if I'm going to move to break even yet. I don't think so, but I will probably take a little bit of risk off here in this trade. Let's trickle back. Yeah, this thing's just going straight to the moon. I should have got in here earlier. That sucks. I'm waiting for this pullback. Should have got long here at my trap short indication. I just didn't trust it on the first bounce. But it was so clean. Look at that. No pullback whatsoever. No pullback at all here on the trap short indication. We had the trap long indication up here. If I missed it, I missed it. It is what it is. We had the trap long indication right there, giving us that spill. Very nice. Into the trap short indication, giving us that pump. We had an opportunity here for a scalp trade on the trap short. So we had bounce, long into the short, short into the long. It's like a bing, 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 like a pinball machine here. Up here we had a power short. Right here we had power longs. So if you guys use the indicator, it should be a no-brainer to be on the right side of the trades. You guys don't really require a brain to be able to trade it. Retail traders don't want to learn statistics and math. You know what's funny? I've been watching a lot of quant videos on YouTube. Left 75 points because I was scared to enter a VWAP. I don't see other trade for a while now. Wait for this pullback. There's still a long that I think could happen. Longing every dip. Convexity and asymmetric is options related terms, but apply equally to a prop space. Everything dumpy besides equities. Risk is capped to cost of an option. Gains are exponential. Same with props. So your risk is the cost of the eval, is what you're saying? NVIDIA killing earnings will keep her afloat for another quarter. Yeah, NVIDIA always kills earnings. This thing hasn't had a pullback at all. Damn, I missed that. I missed that. I was waiting for it and I missed it. Unbelievable. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I really don't. What was I? Scratching my tuchus? What was I doing? Asymmetric risk. Yeah, just like an option, the risk is the cost of the contract. It's like a what's it called? It's like an insurance policy. You pay for your insurance policy whether you use it or not. If you do use it, it pays off. But if you don't use it, it's insurance. So I guess the same mindset Khan is applying to a prop firm account. Some traders do say that their stop loss is the cost of their eval, so they don't even use a stop loss. Some people. I mean, trading prop and trading your real capital are two different animals. You can't really even put them in the same bucket. Yeah, trading prop could prepare you for trading your own capital, but it's going to be a lot different in some respects. Like a profitable prop trader doesn't equate to a profitable trader in the brokerage space, and vice versa. Like you could be the best brokerage trader and not do well with prop firms. BTC's risk off, yields high could be indication of red coming, but who knows, says Sieber. Just got back to my desk. I am 806 at Tradeify. Nice job, Ryan. Maybe you should just stop trading it, Ryan. I think that'll be safer. I think you're pretty much locked in. How'd I do this morning? I called out a bunch of good trades here. My wife took two trades, a long and a short. She made money on both. I was waiting for this trade here, and I was waiting for the pullback to get into it. It confirmed on the 5-minute. I saw it beautifully, but I should have entered here somewhere around here, and I didn't. I don't know why. I can't really remember why I didn't enter here, but I wanted to enter off this white line. I laid out this white line here earlier today, like around 9:30, and I said I wanted to see the market come back to this area, and it did exactly that. And I didn't go long for some reason. Maybe because I'm special. I can't say the other word. Nice, Con. Thank you. There's a lot of up candles in a row. I would have waited for a pullback too. Yeah, pretty much. Number 1,000 is only $600 behind you. Really? Hit to 580 and you're long, says Captain Doink. Okay. Patience. Seems like pullback is not in the market's vocabulary today. She still has plenty of room to go. 715 is where she probably wants to go at least, if not higher. I'm willing to risk 80 points if we come back to that VWAP to make, 140, 150 points. But that is the move I'm waiting for. A move back in this zone. Be beautiful to get moved back to this zone, but I don't think we're going to get that anymore. I really don't. With the days when you want to pull back, you don't get it. And the days when you don't want to pull back, it pulls back because you're in the trade, it pulls back. Man. Patience, patience. Patience, patience. How are the trades going today? I called out some pretty good trades today. My wife took 2. I didn't take any. Her and her trading buddy are doing good today. I was waiting for this trade and I let it go because I was waiting for that slight pullback, and I guess I was being greedy, waiting for a pullback. I don't know if I would call it greedy, but I was being a little hesitant. We have a student who just lost their parents. That high school will be the first in his history to ever go to college. He has to move in with his grandmother, who may pass away too. What? What is that about, Sanby? Sanby, post the information in the chat. That would be a great lower high. Yeah, that would be. That would be a great lower high. 550 would be a great lower high. Don't know if we're gonna get it, but yeah, please do. Please do, man. That breaks my heart. What time do we gotta leave by? 11:30, baby?
What?
We gotta leave by 11:30.
I'm gonna take your mom after, honestly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So then I'm just gonna pick up the girls and then you're gonna go later?
Huh?
I'm just gonna pick up the girls and you're gonna go later?
When I was in the K-pop network. All right, we're still kind of going a little sideways here. I'm trying to be patient, wait for this pullback. It would be nice to see, but man, the market is just real pumpy right now. It got so pumpy out of nowhere. Super, super. Let's check out what's going on in the world.
Somebody just opened up a live program today, and it's the worst in history, according to Brian Stonk, but he doesn't mention who. I have my suspicions. People are saying it's one of the major ones. Look at these kids. I want to have some boys to do this kind of stuff. Is this AI though? Looks like AI. Nothing. Nothing important right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Mag 7. Look at the others. We've got the Mag 7 right now looking still relatively strong. No weakness here. Nvidia fell off a cliff. Oof. Did you ever? She regained some strength and is looking pretty decent. Bitcoin did have a nice fall here. We're all the way down at 726. Still waiting for her to come down to 75, 750. How's the volatility? I haven't checked the volatility in a while. Somewhere around 19 and falling. Oil kind of just hanging out here, but I think oil is going to have another move to the upside. 98. And gold had a big drop off this morning too, but is recovering sharply. Unexpected. No orders, no volume. It's Apex. Yeah, I figured it was Apex. People are saying it's Apex. Check the charts. Market down 500 points. What chart am I looking at, Abel? Apparently, they give 3-day DD, 3-day drawdown. What's a 3-day drawdown? Joey's AI. 3K drawdown. How is that bad? Take Profit Trader gave me 2K drawdown. When people were getting $1 million payouts with 20 accounts, now it's one live account with 3K drawdown. The important thing is what happens to their money they have in their funded account when they do go to live. Do they get that money paid out to them? It seems like Iran could fire a missile into New York City and the market might pump. Why is that? Did you hear that somewhere? Let's hope not. I sure hope not. Damn, it looks like this move just went without us. That just may be all I got. That might be just all we get. Market's been unstoppable. No, sorry, Sambi. Go ahead, man. No, I was talking to someone here, babe.
No.
It's crazy. This thing just pulled back so quickly to the upside. No doubt about it here. Just kept going. Damn, that would have been done there. Market's putting you to sleep. I mean, this is better than yesterday's. The elevator music I'm playing is making you go to sleep. I feel like I'm in a spa. Yeah, you gotta stay relaxed. Yeah, stay relaxed, guys. Market's still going here. There's no chill in the market right now. No chill, no pullback, nothing. Why didn't I go long here? I can't remember why I didn't go long when I saw this. Right at my level. What the hell happened to me? I can't recall. What's the controversy with Apex right now? I'm not really sure. I haven't done the homework yet. I think Apex has a new live account, which they've been very incognito about. They haven't really been giving any details out. I even reached out to my rep over at Apex, and he says that not even he knows the details of the live program. So I think they may have released their details, or somebody might have spilled the beans. But someone's complaining about a $3,000 drawdown. But all live programs have a drawdown. I know Take Profit Traders was 2,000. I know this because I have them. Fed Waller says there's no way you can go back to a small balance sheet of 2008. We're in a whole different ballpark now, man. We have so much more debt now than we did. All right, we're getting a massive sell-off here on the on BTC. So I guess I was right to go short on that. And the only reason why I did go short, guys, in the market, obviously, you know, the traditional markets were not showing any kind of weakness, but Bitcoin was. On the 4 hour, I use the 4 hour to trade Bitcoin most times, 4 hour, 30 minute. Sometimes I go down to the 5 minute to look at entries. But I base them off the 4 hour. And if you look at the 4 hour here, we had not only 2 trap long indications here, but look at the size of this red wave here. We still had a level down here to come and take out. This green line here hadn't been taken out yet on the 4 hour. So that's why I was saying this morning, I think we can get a pullback down to this level, 75,700, and then a move higher. That's what I'm thinking. A sweep of that level. Right now it is kind of playing out, working out. Hopefully it does play out. The strength here yesterday that I saw in this move was really good. Then we got a fake out candle to the upside with a little bit of a move higher, but then a dump. So I'm holding on tight to this trade short. She just broke 77,000. She's down at 76.9s now. Bitcoin is 76.7s. Okay. VIX getting smashed. Damn, this thing is just going. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a trade in. I should have gotten it earlier. But it does not look like I'm going to be able to get into my trade. I just have to not take a trade today. Looks like the market defeated me today. I don't know why I didn't take that trade. I did not take it. Could have even taken it here at the VWAP, but going long at the VWAP is not a smart idea either. Yeah, the 30 minute right now is looking so stinking bullish. So bullish. Yeah. It was an A+ setup. I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. I must have froze, or I must have been distracted. I didn't take that long. Very weird. It's not like me. I was being patient, trying to wait for that like a double, because this was a very accelerated move higher. I remember what happened now. This was a very accelerated move higher. No pullback whatsoever. So I was waiting for this. Bang. Bang. That's what I was waiting for. And maybe, you know, even a little bit bang there. But sometimes it doesn't do that. Sometimes it just does exactly what you're seeing on the chart right now. It just goes, no, 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 no. You know, with no pullback whatsoever. Just continuously just going higher. And then it's like, pullback? Yeah, okay. Only when you're in a trade, buddy, do we do pullbacks. But when you're not in a trade, we go straight to the moon. So, that's it. Yeah. I see. The thing is, I didn't really have a tough week. I think I had my best day in a while yesterday, or my best day ever yesterday. So I was waiting for stronger confirmation on the 5 minute. And by the time I got the 5 minute, I was like, okay, the 5 minute confirmed somewhere around here. The 5 minute confirmed somewhere around 580s. Okay, the 5 minute confirmed somewhere around the 580s. So I was like, okay, well, maybe we get a little pullback in here, and then I'll go long, and then we go. And it's just never even, I mean, this is not common. To go to the VWAP and just keep going, that's not commonplace. Usually the VWAP is an area that we get a little bit of choppiness. So it is what it is. I just didn't trust the VWAP. I felt tilted, but I wasn't tilted. I was only down $200 when I signed off, and I took a beautiful trade long yesterday and crushed it on all the accounts. Yeah, I was only gonna take the trade if I saw what I was looking for yesterday, and I saw it. I even posted it in the Discord. I posted it in Discord for you guys to see. I posted it here for you guys yesterday. Saw this on the 5 minute chart and went all in right here on the 5 minute chart. I saw this trap short indication there at the 5, crossing over the VWAP, and then I held this trade until we hit 420 on the way up. Held through all this, and then we cashed out along the way up. I was in 3 contracts. I scaled in to this trade, and we did well. I did over 5,000 yesterday because I traded one of the accounts after this. And funny story, I tried to lose $80. I ended up making 1,500, so I called it whatever. Called it a win. So we did over 5K yesterday, almost 6K. Damn, this thing is just not stopping. Forget it. This thing is not even. This is not even gonna be funny. Now, I was frustrated, Con. I'll be 100% with you. Frustrated, but I was not about to take a just random trade. I was very frustrated, but I was not going to just take random trades just because I was angry. I was going to either wait for something or not take any more trades by the time I had to pick up my daughters. But it showed up, so I took it. My wife did too. She ended up closing the day nice and green yesterday too. Oh man, but this thing is just, come on with this. This is just stupid now. Seriously?
Okay.
It is hard to control yourself. Yeah, it's very hard. You know, the reason why is because we use two parts of our brain to trade. We're either using the prefrontal cortex, which is logic and reason, or we're using our amygdala, which is fight or flight, that gets triggered when we get frustrated with our trades. And the amygdala makes us either fight, which is take trades randomly, or flight, which is like break stuff and leave. So always remind yourself of that we're either going to be using one or two parts of our brain. And you should not be using your amygdala to trade.
Nothing.
You talking to me, babe?
No.
Lizard brain. Yeah. I think they call it reptile brain or something like that. Yeah. Or like what the water boy said, the medulla oblongata. I think that's a whole different part. There's actually another part to that too. The amygdala also has fight or flight or freeze. And a lot of people don't realize that freeze is one of them too. You ever been in a trade that you know you shouldn't be in and like you have the opportunity to get out, but you just don't? Yeah, that's not your prefrontal cortex. That's your amygdala also telling you, oh, you could do it. It might work for your favor. It might work in your favor. And all your best judgment is telling you that it's probably not going to work in your favor because it's happened a million times and you still don't get out. That's also the amygdala. Does the indicator work well? Gold on 1 minute. How much for access? And will it work on Thinkorswim? Paresh, right now it only works on TradingView. We are going to be rolling out to different platforms later on this year. It does work on gold on the 1 minute, but the higher time frame you go, the better it is. There's crazy studies on the brain. Yeah, so let me show you gold for a sec. Right now I got this gold on the 5 minute, but let me go down to the 1 minute for you and see if I can answer your question. Let's look at gold on the 1 minute here. So this morning on gold, we were in a red wave. We got the MOAS power short signal right there. They confirmed at 10 a.m. After 10 a.m., all you had to do once this MOAS power short was confirmed, you see we had a profit target down here at 49.93, stop loss level up here at 45.27. All you had to do after that was wait for your entry. The MOAS power short is not necessarily the entry. You can use it as an entry and do something like this and just go from here, stop loss up here, and TP down here. But I find it way more rewarding if you just do this. You wait for the MOAS power short signal to fire, and then you wait for the first trap long signal, or you wait for a power short signal after that. So if we look, we had no power short signal. We had a power long, but we didn't have any power shorts. We had no trap shorts, nothing. But we did get trap long, but we got a trap long signal right up there. Go ahead and look at this right here. We got a trap long signal right here. So after getting this trap long signal, all you have to do is wait for that to confirm. Then you go into your trade and you only use the stop loss to the top of the trap long signal, and your TP is still the same. So then now your risk to reward is a 4.67 to 1. That's a much better trade than going in on the short originally from the MOAS power short. It has a lot more risk. It's a 1-to-1 risk to reward. But this trade, I like this trade a lot better, because even if you lose this trade, if you lose on this trade and you take 3 trades identical to this and only one of them hits, you're still profitable. So this trade right here is so much better. I hit that target perfectly, and now we're moving to the upside here. The same thing here. Now we have a MOAS power long. So we have the MOAS power long, and if we look, we have a long signal coming in here. We have a MOAS. We had the MOAS power long right here. Then we got a trap short indication here, right there. Okay, target is all the way up here. So that is a 10, almost 11 to 1. This one got stopped out. So then we wait for the next signal right here. This one is an 11 to 1, also 10.59 to 1. And this one right here is already paying. So this one already would have made up for the loss on this one, already in the green, and it looks like it wants to head up towards this level up here soon. So it does work on the 1 minute. It works very well on the 1 minute, but the 5 minute is better. And the higher you go, the better the confirmation, just because it's better. Yeah, it's just better. One other thing, always use Heiken Ashi candle, guys. Always use Heiken Ashi. Not that I'm a fan of Heiken Ashi versus regular time-based candles or any other kind of candles, but for some reason the Heiken Ashi candle smooths out the volume a lot better and gives you way better signals, 100-fold better signals and better targets than traditional candlesticks do. And now that I've been using them for about a couple months or a month or two, I don't think I would ever trade without the Heiken Ashi candles anymore. They're just they just speak to you. They tell you a different story than regular candles do. I think I'm turning Japanese. Okay, so hope I answered your question there, Paresh. Freeze happens when you have to speak in front of a large audience and you just freeze. Yeah, that too. I freeze when I look in the mirror after a shower. Says K-Dog. Yeah, no worries, Sambi. I appreciate you sharing your story. I think I'm going to long here on only close 15 minutes of new highs. Okay. 29,740 measured move if we get it, says K-Dog. Yeah, this pullback has just been ridiculous. Mathis Mel said the craziest study he's ever found about the brain is one that he knows of. It involved people who had the left and the right sides of their brain separated in an accident. They let the left eye and the right eye see different things. Really? Then asked the question, and the right hand and the left hand would answer differently. Crazy part is the person was unaware of what one of the hands was doing. Well, that's what the Bible says. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. If they only showed that side of the brain, the person was unaware there even was a question, but that quiet hands would answer correctly anyway. The person didn't know they answered. They are legit parts of your brain which are independent people who you cannot communicate with. Wow, that's weird. How can you use it on TradingView? We have a 7-day trial on TradingView. You can go and sign up to our 7-day trial. The link is pinned in the chat. It's only $7 for 7 days if you can test it out. If you like it, you can use it for less than $2 a day. And we also have a free indicator that goes along with it. It's called our Smooth Trader Volume Toolkit. You can get this right on TradingView. Just go to TradingView, type in Smooth Trader, and you can download this for free. All I ask you guys is if you could just give us a like here at the rocket ship and leave a comment down below. Leave a comment in here. That would be amazing. And that's it. Then you go to add to your favorites and you'll have access to it. Chart of SPX posted in main chart for the gamma rejection at 6,500. Thank you, Con. What's the difference between regular and Japanese candles? Japanese candles, they average out the price action on each candle and the volume. So there's a formula. They divide the high of the candle by the low of the candle and the open and the close of the candle. So it gives you a much smoother candle. It gives you a much better visual to stay in a trade longer. So I like them a lot. But unfortunately, guys, I don't think we're going to be able to catch this long here anymore. And that was the move of the day. I screwed up big time. I definitely screwed up. I should have taken the long here, even with no pullback, and averaged into it. My fault. I probably caused you guys some doubt on this trade, even though I did call it out. I put the line down here. I told you guys I was looking for a long around 500, and I didn't take it myself, but oh well. Sometimes it just goes that way. And then next time I do take it, it's gonna pull back and like just gently just like come and like make pretend it's gonna sweep me and you know, like it does every other time. How do you add those candles to the chart? What do you mean, Joni? I took the long and should have held it. Yeah, Con. Only took 75 points. Yeah, this was a massive winner. This is a massive move. Literally, I would have held to that green line up here. I'm not even joking, guys. I would have held to this green line at 730. I would not have even thought of selling until we hit 730. If I would have gotten into this trade. 730 was my target. But I didn't. Yeah, it's okay. It happens. We do have a target right now on the 1 minute. We just got a MOAS power long here. Target is all the way up at 807. So that move, it might not be over. Yeah. So we got the MOAS power long here. We had another power long here. So this move has got some Red Bull wings. But we might get a flash crash wick out of here to scare everybody. Who knows? It's still possible. Armana doesn't think it's done. Trying to get your R multiple to increase? Yeah, I hear you. Try to hike an SE candles. They do a good job of keeping me in the trade. All right. Nice con. Oh man, NQ's on steroids. NQ is wild. Yeah. You tried to send another? I don't know, baby.
It's a spider.
A spider?
Get it.
Only if you give me a good screen.
No.
My wife saw a spider, guys. I got a request from Lee Trades. Make sure you're you're doing the real smooth trader, dude. Make sure it's Lou Smooth Trader. I don't have you, man. I have a Lee. I don't have you, Ryan. My wife just killed the spider. Do you want me to get it? You want me to get it?
Pick it up. I already got it.
Is it dead?
Definitely not moving.
It's a spider. He will crawl up to you. Just sent a friend request. I got a friend request from a person named Lee, but not from you. I got another one now. Now I got you, Ryan, if that's your real name. Gotcha. I am human, yes. Tap all the vehicles used to go on a trip. You want me to pick it up? Remember you said that. Gotcha, Ryan. No, I'm talking to someone on chat. You're an executioner? Captain Doink says, we got a short here. We're going to have to short, he says. Damn, this was the trade I was waiting for, man. I'm such a loser. We got the 730 target here, guys. This is the next hit. Is there a full tutorial on how to use the indicator? Yeah, Paresh. Along with the indicator, you get a full trading course with it. You get the Smooth Trader Concepts cheat sheet, which goes in depth with everything that you need to know about the indicator. It is up to 15 pages now of best practices. I also created a Amazon ebook that anybody who is a member of the indicator will get. You get as well. You do get a you do get the live trading community over on Discord. You can watch other traders. You can share with other traders. It's a live Discord group where you guys can chat. There are traders that trade in there every morning together. So if you're looking for a community to be more hands-on with, it is available. If you're a new trader, we accept you. If you're a seasoned trader, we accept you. Just ask to check your egos at the door, and be a good person. Be a good human being. Yeah, I don't blame you, Bill. I don't blame you. Down to 650, 630. Yeah, so our trading course comes with a playlist of Here we go. It's full trading course. Where's my trading course? Let me go back. This is one of the videos. 15 lessons. So there's 15 lessons in the trading course right now. I'm going to add another one over the weekend, more than likely. I just added one on trap traders, on how you can find trap traders. Let me see what else. Yeah, so you get a lot for your value. I mean, just the tutorial alone is probably worth the price of a lifetime membership. You learn so much. We do have 20% off, guys. It ends this week. We do have 20% off if you guys want to get the lifetime subscription or upgrade to a lifetime subscription. It's 20% off using code STC. It ends this month. This was last month's or February's sale, but in this month of May, 20% off lifetime. Use code STC20 if you guys want to bump it up. Down to 29,300 says Team Massive. I hope so, because I'm looking for a long somewhere around 550. No, bump it up. I keep doing this backwards for some reason. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. Move back to the VWAP. You won't. You won't do it, NQ. You won't, NQ. Oh, wow. We are about to get a trap long indication right now in the 5 minute. We're about to get a dumperoni and cheese. 90% off? You got it, brother. They are creeping up on me. Need good trade. Set up waiting. You might get a short coming in here in the next 4 minutes. If this thing confirms, everything might fall off a cliff. Down to about 570. And then from 570, I think I might entertain a long. We'll see. Maybe. Yeah, they are building this short up. Bulls are traps, says Con. Yeah, the short might be happening. Yeah, no real strength in this short yet, but they're trying to start it though. Yeah, I missed it too, Ryan. Guys, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. We got 43 likes. Come on, guys. Come on. We could do better than 43. Let's see if we get 44. And thank you for all the viewers on TikTok. Let's see if we can make it to 275. We're at 272 followers right now. Can we hit 275? Can we hit our goal today with these TikTok viewers? Can we hit the goal, guys? Come on, guys. We can do it. Damn, she's still pushing. She's still going. This is hilarious. Yeah, looks like the pullback is no more. Right here, looks like we're moving up. Okay. Yeah, this looks strong. Looks strong. This is I'm not gonna be able to get my trade from down there today, so I might as well just take a little paper trade here to 7:30, so I could feel like I at least did something today. Maybe now it has the pullback. Who knows? Strong like bull here. This market is just does not know how to chill. Yeah, I don't know what kind of news we got today besides that negative news at 10 a.m. that has sent this market flying higher. Maybe it's the anticipation of Kevin Warsh being sworn in today. Maybe they know that he's bought and paid for. I don't know. I have no idea. Traders have fully priced in a quarter-point Fed hike by the end of 2026. Really? Where? Where did they price that in? It doesn't show on the Nasdaq chart. Fed's Waller says, I don't think the Fed should consider hikes in the near future. Oh, that's why. Oh, he said this at 10 a.m. When did this happen? 10:21. 10:23. That's why. Huh. This is Waller's doing. University of Michigan 1-year inflation final actual. Wow. So forecast was 4.6. We got a 4.8. It just keeps going the opposite direction than where the Fed needs it to go. 5-year inflation final is at 3.9. Forecast was 3.4. Yeah, we're running hot. U.S. Secretary of State Rubio on Iran deal says that we're not there yet. No peace in Iran yet, guys. No peace in the Middle East. Not yet. Who remembers that peace in the Middle East thing from back in the day, from the 90s? And there she blows. Yeah, she's just off to the races. We can't be bear, says Khan, because we're close to a deal. You remember that, Patty? Oh, George W. Oh, no, that was George Walker. That was G. Was that George Walker Bush or George? What was his name? George Washington? What was? Because I know the son was George Washington Bush. What was their middle names? I don't know. What was Bush Senior was the president? I think at that time. Bush Senior. Yeah, we're strong. I think this market's just gonna keep going here. I don't think it's gonna take a chill. You got a minute 30 right now till we hit 11:30. We'll have a new 30-minute candle, and this thing just is mooning. If this next candle closes the way I see it closing right now in the 5-minute, it's probably gonna just rip to the upside, guys. Herbert, it is Herbert, right? I thought it was Walker. I knew it was something with an R. George Herbert Bush. What a name! What a name. Short here says Levolution. Tight stop. Hoping to see VWAP, but trailing my TP. George Sr. is George Herbert Jr. and George W. is the younger one, right? Can't believe the tops have denied me the privilege to trade with their new brokerage. Oh, well, I'll continue with Tradeovate. What happened? Why would they do a silly thing like that? What happened, bro? Good short area here if you guys are doing that short. But I'm just gonna hold this right here, this little paper trade. Ooh, yeah, like Macho Man says. Yeah, this thing's gonna keep going, man. She's just so stinking strong. This thing just looks like it wants to keep going. Yeah, the size of this green wave is very intimidating for bears. You're too funny. You know, I heard spiders have 9 lives. Guys, hit the like button if you hate spiders. If you don't want one to crawl up in your ear tonight when you're sleeping, hit the like button. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I gotta pick up my daughter from school. But I will see you guys all on Monday. Let me say a quick prayer for you guys. Father God, we thank you for this day, Lord. We thank you for the opportunity to provide for our families, Lord. We thank you for this community, and we thank you for all the people who have come, the ones who are old and the ones that are new, Father. They're all your children, Lord, and you sent your son to die for each and every one of them. Father, I thank you, especially for my family and my health, Father, an opportunity to spread the gospel, Father, to spread your word and how good and generous and graceful you could be with us, Lord. Father, I apologize and I ask for forgiveness for any sins that I've committed, Father, today and every day of my life, Lord, as we fall short every single day. But Father, I know there was a perfect one, and he is your Son, Lord, the one you have sent for us, Father, to redeem us and to save us and give us eternal life with you, Father. Lord, I pray to anybody in this community who is going through a difficult time, Father. I pray for the young student, Father, at Sam B School who is going through a very difficult time, Father, losing his earthly mother and father, Father, but we know that he still has you. I pray that you comfort him and you come to him, Lord, every single day. He is here on this earth, Father. As sometimes we forget how lucky and blessed we are that we have our parents and we have our spouses and we have our children, and from one day to the next, Father, they could be gone. So Lord, we thank you for the ability to spend the time that we have with them, or we've had with them, Lord. We thank you. We never take one day for granted. Father, please keep us safe until we meet again on Monday. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, guys. Well, Tuesday. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. There's no school on Monday, guys. Okay. Yeah, Tuesday, guys. Tuesday. So real quick, guys, before we go here, if you guys are looking for any good prop firms, I do have the prop firm matrix that are pinned in the chat. If you guys want to check it out, it's also in my link in my bio. If you guys are watching on TikTok, we have Lucid, the Lucid Trading, one of the most popular ones here with all their best programs. We have Tradeify right now. That's also having the Tradeify Cup. You guys can get a free account with them, but make sure you hurry up. You still have time to YOLO some silver contracts on there to place in the top 1,000. We've got Trade Day, also one of the GOATs, and we've got Apex, where you can trade up to 20 counts all at once, copy traded. So check these out. All the links and the discount codes are here. It shows you all the rules, everything you need to know. Also, if you guys want to check out the indicator, we do have the indicator available for 7-day trial, $7 only. You continue to use it afterwards for as little as less than $2 a day if you want to keep using that. Also check out BTCC, where I trade Bitcoin, where I'm currently short right now on my Bitcoin trade. Hopefully we do make some doll hairs on here. Right now our trade is currently still in the green. We're looking for a target down here at 75 at 710. So check out BTCC, the link for them down below. They do match your first deposit, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, that's what they do for any new clients, any new customers. So you could trade with their money and leave your money alone. All right, guys. So thank you so much. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Take care. God bless. Happy Memorial Day. And shout out to all the vets out there who have sacrificed the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Shout out to you guys. All right, guys. Take care.
This indicator called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 trades. Almost 6 trades perfectly today. Most traders are stuck guessing entries using lagging indicators that tell you what already happened. By the time you get the signal, you've already missed the move, or worse, you're walking into a reversal. That's not a strategy, that's gambling. So with this smooth trader indicator, not only do you get unbelievable take profit and stop loss levels, but you also get the triple Lindy, letting you know on 3 different timeframes who's actually in control of the markets. And then lastly, you also get the histogram here, letting you know if buyers or sellers are the ones being tracked. So stop reacting to the markets and start anticipating it. Click the link below, get instant access, and see exactly how this works on your charts today. The traders using it aren't waiting, and neither should you.